The next thing that we're going to do is examine a layout. To do that, let's create a new cell view, and we'll give it a name. Call it INV layout, and the view type will change to layout. Click OK, and the cell view is created within your library assignment 02. Double click on the cell, open it, and the layout editor pops up with a blank layout. Now the next thing we'll do is we'll insert a cell from the existing PDK. So we go into the GSC lib 090, make sure show categories is on, select inverter, and then insert inverter X1, which is a single strength inverter. Now when I did that, I got a little error message that popped up in the lower left hand corner, create instance. You can close that. It's because it's trying to create the instance from my own assignment 2 library. You might not get that. It's just so happened I was on that library when I clicked create instance. So I closed that. Now I'm inserting an instance off the inverter. Let's zoom in on it. Place it near the origin. And just hit escape to get out of that mode. Hit F to get a full view. You can toggle back to the outline view by hitting Control F, and then Shift F gets you the guts of the inverter. I'm going to zoom in on the contacts at the bottom of the standard cell. And sometimes they're hard to see, so I want to show you how you can view them a little bit better. If I go here to Edit Display Resources, click on Contact Drawing, and then for the outline I just picked a bright green color. That would be much more visible. You can change the line type too if you like. Hit Apply, and you'll see that now in the layout view it's much easier to see. And I'm not going to save that edit. You can if you like. I didn't save it so that next time I load it up I'll get the normal contact colors. I'm just going to move things around. M allows you to move. It asks you to click a reference point and then a destination point. And let's make this screen a little bit bigger. What I'd like you to do is first of all flatten this cell. Right now it's instantiated from another library, but I can go here to Edit, then down to Hierarchy and Flatten. Flatten at all displayed levels. Everything else you can leave the same. Preserve pins is actually good to do too if you want to keep the pin information. Click OK. And now this is geometries that are in my layout view. So this is no longer a cell that's taken from another library. This is within my own library. So I can drag things around. And this is what I'd like you to do as part of your assignment, is to separate out all these different layers like I'm doing. I'm just going to do a couple of them, but you guys should separate them all out. If you get stuck and you can't select something, you can turn off the visibility for the various layers using these checkboxes. And also at the top here you have all visible, none visible, and so on. So you might like to look up in the help manual how those things work, but they let you selectively turn off some layers so you can get to other ones. Anyway, the point is, if you can draw out all these layers across your screen to make a big image. I'll just grab that one, maybe one more here. Let's put this guy over here. Hit F to get a full view. and then go in and label each layer. So there is a label command. I think you can hit L or Shift L to bring it up, but there's also a button on the menu bar. There it is. So you type in the label that you want. So we'll do NWell. And choose the text layer. And change the height. I think it defaults to 1, so change it to about 0.2. 1 is pretty big. You can hide that window and put the label where you want it. So let's say we put it here. Now it's asking me where I want to attach the label. So I didn't attach it anywhere, so the label disappeared on me. I'll just do that again. This time I'll put it where I want it. Click on okay, so now it's attached to the NWell. If I move that around, you'll see the label moves it with it. So you guys should do a similar thing with your own layout of your inverter cell. Spread out all the different layers and label each one as part of your assignment.